Ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats, humans and aliens, it is your lovely podcast host, EMG. And today we're excited to bring so much stuff.
A lot.
There's some hot spiciness. There's some, what you call it? Some ice spice.
Ice spice?
Yeah. The Grinch.
Oh, yeah. We are. It is the holidays, ain't it?
Yeah, it is the holidays.
Gotta get that. I need to buy me a Well, I can't, bro. My brain.
And you
a Santa hat. A Santa hat.
Dang, boy, you look like
that.
You off that 30.
Yeah.
But no, it's a lot been going on lately. I mean, we got just plenty to talk about.
First of all, we got to start off that we just actually completed our milestone, episode 10. It took way longer than we expected.
Way.
Very long. Because we really should be on like episode like 40 or 50.
Yeah, we should be up there by now. So
but life happens. And with that being said, I guess you could say, what's like, how's life? How's everything? You know, overall. We'll start with Michael because, you know.
I mean, life's been, it's been a lot better for me, at least. I mean, like, I helped I worked on my mental health. You know, I'm doing good now, and I really can't complain, man. You know, I sat back, reevaluated my life, and I'm doing the things I want to do now.
All right, cool. So if you could rate it 1 through 10,
should I rate the year?
No, like your last 2 weeks.
My last 2 weeks on a rate of 1 to 10, I give it about a 8.5.
Okay, so we're on the come up. What about you, Edwin?
I'm in that stage where he just explained. Like, I just started mine. I feel like I've been a little distant with everything and everybody because I just been trying to focus on myself. And
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I was just trying to figure myself out and what I'm trying to do. I'm like at that stage right now in life. But other than that, rate my my 2 weeks?
Yeah, your 2 weeks.
I'll give it a 8.
Okay.
I've been pretty active with the gym and stuff, and then
that's good.
Kind of been going to bed early, so like I don't even be on the game late anymore. I've barely been on the game lately, so
feeling good.
I've been trying.
And don't forget, when he delivers your packages, make sure you say
Alexa. Is it Alexa? Thank you.
Alexa, thank you.
And you rate the driver.
Make sure you give him as many stars, perfect reviews, because he could be the one winning. How much is it?
$10,000.
God, when did this start?
It's December 7th.
I'm gonna need a grand, bro.
I told you, hey, y'all get everybody vote. I'll give you a grand.
Hey.
I'll keep me.
Vote.
I'll keep me 8.
Vote today. Well, you can't really vote if he delivers to you. So if he delivers to you,
let your mammies, your pappies,
all right. So back into it though.
Yeah, for me,
we got.
Man, I feel like my life is just stagnant. It don't really change.
What you mean
lately?
Stagnant?
It's just like the gym, work. I'm not really doing any classes. It's not bad, but for me, it's not really good. For like the average person, it's like, okay, we're managing, we're doing good, we're rolling. But for me, it's like the uphill trek. Because I'm always I want to be like mentally, physically stimulated, but it's still good. I'm not, nothing bad.
So you saying right now you on that flat path?
Yeah, I consider everything
right now.
Yeah. My glass is always halfway full, so
Okay.
There's always opportunity for me. My other channel's doing good. Like I was telling you, I didn't post in like 9 days, and somehow I got 6 subscribers. Got 5.6 thousand views on a video.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
So definitely what I like to hear. So on a scale of 1 to 10,
I'd say like remember I'm hard on myself, so I say like a 7.5.
So what do you feel like you need to do to improve that number,
bro? If y'all wondering what happened, we just heard the cat make a crazy sound. Well, maybe it has to do with school, but also maybe I think for me personally, it's like expanding, like getting out, like content wise. Okay. And even if it's not like recording 24/7, it's like just getting out. Like I remember when we came back from MegaCon that one year, but how like refreshed we felt. So I think like personally as like a friend group or like we just need to like leave more often. Like even if it's like for like the weekend or like a day.
I'm trying to leave on my birthday.
Yeah, so trips are on the way, things are being planned, but everyone handles things differently. That's just That's just how I do it, you know.
And what about you, Evan? What do you feel like you need to do to improve your like? Because your scale is pretty high. It's up there with mine. So what do you need to do to improve your mental health? Since you said that's what you're working on right now.
I don't know. I think like sleep. It's really just my sleep. I feel like it prevents me from doing anything because I just exhausted and like he said, I just feel like my schedule is repeat and like I have no motivation to do anything because it's just I know I'm gonna have to go to work, get off, and if I go to the gym, I ain't got no time to do anything. Then on my days off, all I want to do is just sleep. And I don't know. I just got to motivate myself. I just got to be more active. I think that's what I need to do.
I think like in situations like that, what I found to be helpful is literally like to take a day and actually just kind of, to be honest, it's really you just going to like literally take a day and just sleep because like your body just needs to be reset. Like a lot of times, like when you reset like your whole entire body, whether it be your mind, your body, your life, just everything, just like that'll help out a lot as far as mental health. Cause that man, like I told Gabe, I talked to you about it, you know, like my mental health was I was struggling. I was worrying about the wrong things. And then like one day I kind of just shut myself out and just reevaluated everything. I literally took I slept like literally 23 hours that one day and woke up and just hit a realization. I'm like, I need to cut this out. I need to start working on myself, start actually like worrying about myself instead of worrying about helping others, doing things for others. I need to do things for myself.
Yep. That's
just my problem with sleep is I don't like that. If I get 1 day off or 2 days, I don't like feeling like I slept my whole day off and I could have did some stuff. I just don't like that feeling. So I try not to sleep the whole time.
I think that just really has to do with like the newer generation of like instant gratification. I think like the typical 9-to-5 job is like, it's kind of like dying out in a way. I kind of feel like
it's hard to find an actual 9-to-5.
Yeah, with like these nice remote jobs and all these different opportunities. Like even Amazon's a really good job with nice incentives and stuff like that. But I just feel like after a while, I
just don't like the scheduling. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't have a set schedule. I hate it. I don't have a set time either. So like it's stupid. Like if I had a set time, I could plan what I want to do. But if I get in at 10:30, I don't know what time I'm gonna get off. I could be done at 6:30. I could be done at 7:30. I could be done at 8:30. So like I really can't even plan anything. So like everything I do is either I do it late at night or I just have to wait till my day off.
That is true, especially since you're driving. If something happens on the road, like an accident, then
I have to wait for that.
And your favorite thing to do, rescue.
I do it. I hate it. That's another thing I hate about that job, rescuing. I don't mind helping people, but like if I'm constantly helping the same person, it gets kind of annoying because like I work hard to help and finish my stuff. I feel like you should do the same. I should not be doing someone else's job. That's my problem with rescuing.
I feel like that's the problem with a lot of jobs that hire people that just want a quick check and not want to make something of themselves.
Yeah, they legit like they do it on purpose so they can make like hours, like try to go for like 11-hour days and stuff. Like, bro, I want to do my 8 to 9 or 10 and go home. I'm not trying to sit here all day and help you. Especially when I wouldn't mind if I deliver early in their day where I finish at like 1 or 2, and then I wouldn't mind helping someone. But if I go to rescue someone, it's gonna be like at 6:37, and I don't get back to Gainesville probably till like 9:30.
Yeah, that's exhausting. Then you gotta get home. You gotta go to the gym.
If I go to the gym, I don't get back home till 1:30, and then I come home, shower, eat. So I'll probably play the game for like 30 minutes or an hour, and I just get off and go to bed, and then do the same thing the next day.
Well, I feel like it's a cycle. We're gonna break it. It's all about speaking into existence, manifesting better energy, good vibes only. So with that being said, we transition away from the personal stuff. It's all about got to get off the chest, start the episode right. But there's so many things to talk. Like literally, there's so many things. This episode could be hell long, but we're just gonna still try to keep it within the hour mark because
yes, sir. It's just a lot going on.
What we're jumping into first? We jumping into like the anime.
We can just do the anime. We don't have much for it, so we can save the best for last.
We'll go ahead and jump into anime then. Yeah, like
we just watched the new My Hero.
Yeah, the new My Hero episode.
My Hero's getting crazy.
It is.
Now there's a disclaimer. This is a podcast. This is a live conversation for us. So if you have not watched My Hero,
ping.
We're going to talk about this episode.
Ping.
Yes, we are.
So big spoiler that I feel like Everyone
isn't
sort of
even
knew.
a spoiler, and
Every-
everyone who watches My Hero should know.
Dobby on this latest episode finally revealed that he is Endeavor's son.
Yep.
So
That scene was so good.
it was good. Like
I
he was
mean-
he was a little sussy though. He was like,
I mean, it was I don't.
Oh,
It's just because he was dancing, and I guess because it was like a moment of, like where the moment he was waiting for the reveal.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
finally express how he feels instead
Yeah,
of
like-
balling it up inside him.
Like I mean, Dobby, y'all already know that's my favorite character of
Mhm.
all My Hero. Which I don't know why I tend to like villains more than protagonists. So.
Because they
like
be making them better. They be giving them cold scenes in the animes.
But Dobby, man, like I want to see more. I want to like actually like see him fight. I'm ready to see that, and I want to know if like because I already knew he was Endeavor's son, so that means does he have cold fire?
I mean,
I feel like that would be dope. Like instead
Yeah.
of him having half hot, half cold, like actually have like.
But didn't he say he had nothing with the to do with
Well,
the
that's
mom?
what. But remember, all the villains had an awakening, but
Mhm.
the only one who we didn't see have an awakening was Dobby. Like during the villain arc, they all had their realizations and their awakenings of their powers and whatnot. So maybe Dobby did have an awakening to where he can actually like make like his fire, instead of it being so hot, it's so cold that it burns. Like,
hey,
I mean, I don't know.
Todoroki. Todoroki.
yeah, the
Give
most
him
disrespected
justice.
character in My Hero,
Give him justice.
Todoroki.
oh yeah, they had boy, they be disrespecting.
Last time
that
you
man.
ever had a good season was season 2.
Was it season 2 or season?
Yeah, it was the
it's still season 2.
It was the freaking when they all fought each other.
Yeah.
That was the last time
I thought
Todoroki ever had like
that was considered season 1.
that was season 2.
Oh.
Season 1, Deku didn't even have his power yet.
Be tragic. I'm like, right when he's about to fight, something gets nerfed, or he has to save someone, he has to take someone away. Like, man,
Well, hopefully it finally shows him. It should.
Like when he went to go kill that little girl I was walking on the street. On that one, the evil villain girl, the little girl
Oh,
that like punched him in the meat and like slammed him on the ground.
God.
Come on, you don't remember that season
But-
3?
Damn, boy.
Oh yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
Come on, Eddie.
Oh man, that actually did happen. I thought it was fake. I was like, you said punch him in the meat. I was like,
I mean, he really wasn't gonna kill a little girl. But come on, this man tripping.
I guess so. Hey, that little girl punched him in the meat. If that happened, that happened.
you punched Deku too, I think.
Yeah.
So, what would y'all rate this episode?
Boy, this is a very pivotal episode. These last episodes have all been like very pivotal. So I'd be like, I see. Like
I mean, for it not being, because it's not really an
it's
action
not
episode. It's not
action-packed.
an action packed, but this is an informational episode. So for as far as informational episodes go, I always rate them pretty high because they're always pivotal. So I'd give it like a 7.5 just because it's a real important moment of like the show.
I give it an 8.
give it an 8.
I just really like the scene. The scene was really dope.
I give it like a
Like
an
him
8
like
as well.
raging.
A high 7.8.
It was.
Right.
I only strictly like that one scene where it was like
I'm
Todoroki crying and about to hit him.
Then he made that like he kind of had that evil face towards the end. He just looks down and his
that
eyes
was
like
dope.
stretched out. His mouth is like grinning.
They've been using the animation a lot.
Yeah. And even like the other episode, whenever Shigaraki like jumped down, his eyes were all white. He kind of looks like crazy.
Or like towards the end when he like went to go towards him, like about to hit him.
yeah,
He, like that Deku kind of same thing
Mhm.
with his. I don't know, like his flames look like Deku when he has a little thing on his eyes.
yeah.
But when Deku started hitting that little transformation though, boy,
Oh, I know.
that man, it just turned straight white,
Mhm.
boy. I was like, boy, already.
It's the My Hero we're all waiting for. We need to
Yeah.
get dark.
Yeah, definitely waiting for it to get dark.
It's not even
What?
dark yet.
That boy's dripping blood though.
Oh yeah, it has
Oh,
been
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
more
yeah.
bloodshed.
Mhm.
Like,
It all started with the overhaul. It's overhaul,
Yeah,
right? But when I
yeah.
first seen that dude just come up and
but it's like destroy somebody.
yeah,
Yeah.
just see blood everywhere. I was like,
Mhm.
this
Yeah.
ain't My Hero. It took a sharp turn right
But
there.
it's not just My Hero either.
Oh, hey.
It's not just.
I don't
My
know if
Hero.
you're jumping thinking who you thinking of, but Ty, if you talking about blood right away, we jump into another anime.
Boy, we jumping straight into it.
You talking about this one?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
when she
Oh
was
my
killing
God.
that.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm the only one here who doesn't read it or hasn't read it.
yeah, most
he
likely.
read it.
Yeah.
I think you're in a part where you stopped at, right?
Yeah, we're about to
Okay.
come up to
Okay.
like a few. I say like 2 episodes.
I'm on the second part.
Okay, so I haven't read Chainsaw Man. at all. You know, and I'm not hating on the show at all. Won't hate on it. It's a great anime. But that last episode, what the fuck?
Right? Yeah, she was going crazy with them moving them hands.
You don't know
boy.
who we're talking about? We're talking about Makima.
Cause she was just.
But you gotta give. I always mess up her name. Is it Kobanai?
You talking about the girl with the knife?
She was going crazy.
Boy,
boy.
hey, when she went to running up on that
Yeah,
snake,
that
boy,
shit-
Then she sliced the dude's arm off.
yeah.
Or the
Or
guy
hand
points the
off.
gun at her. She like swoops me underneath him and it just.
Oh,
Like, dang.
like- the little crybaby ass girl.
And honestly, I don't even think she still doesn't reveal her devil power yet. Her contract.
Oh,
And I don't think she ever does. I think she quits.
I'm be real with you though.
That's just her own power.
I know
right
you
there.
like Denji, but I feel like Denji kind of a disappointment so far.
Oh no.
I feel like I know there's other
There's
stuff gonna happen.
character development.
Yeah, it's always
But,
it's got to be
yeah.
a character development. But
He's
right
still getting
now,
used to the powers though.
right now he a disappointment to me.
Mhm.
It's not even about the powers, bro. I already
mean-
told you what I'm upset about.
What?
That man had every chance
Oh my gosh.
to hook up with one of the baddest characters on there.
He still
and
get more than
turned it down.
Ichigo, so it don't even matter.
Oh,
Dang.
you trying?
You saw what he did with power?
Me.
You saw what he did with power.
Who getting more likes? So if Ichigo had a Tinder and if Denji had a Tinder.
Oh, for sure,
Ichigo.
Denji.
Ichigo,
No,
bro.
Denji's the
Nah, I
goofy
feel like
one.
Ichigo belong on Bumble.
Fucking Denji personality's better
How?
because he's goofy, he's funny. Well,
Bro,
yeah.
Ichigo goofy
No,
too.
he's not. He's too serious, bro.
You tell me
He's too
Ichigo don't
serious.
have no serious no goofy moments.
It's not as much as Denji.
Yeah, because that's because Denji retarded.
No, like, oh my.
I'm sorry, not retarded. Denji is
Which is not
is,
smart as
uh,
Ichigo or something.
he's not.
You crazy?
Denji has zero schooling. He literally has no schooling.
You're a hater.
How? I'm not hating
And
on it.
he still get more. That's crazy.
I can't with you right now.
All he got is Orihime. That's all he got.
No, he don't, bro.
Yeah,
No, he don't.
don't
See,
nobody
that's-
else want
That's
him.
how I know you don't watch.
Don't-
That's how I
don't-
know
who
you don't
wants
pay
him?
attention. That's how I know you don't pay attention.
Yodorichi don't want him. Are you talking about that? She do not want him. Don't do that.
Bro, like that first the
No, you're
Soul
capping.
Society art,
No,
bro.
you're capping.
She was really like
No.
butt naked in the water with him.
That
Talking
means
about,
he
do you want to see it again? That's what she said.
Because she let anybody.
Oh no, bro.
She for the streets.
For the streets. For the streets.
She let
but
fucking-
all right, well, who animation better right now?
Denji.
You crazy? You
Team
crazy?
Chainsaw. Team Chainsaw.
All right, I need someone.
I don't know. Bro.
Nah.
I'll be honest. They're just completely different to me. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Mappa did correct what they messed up on in the first episode.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I mean-
that shows that they're actually listening to you.
mhm. And then Bleach by nature is just dark and gritty right now. Like,
Bleach's been doing it every episode.
It gives
Yeah.
off like that Attack on Titan like art.
But Bleach's been doing it every single episode. You know, that's why I'm on the
I'm pretty
charts.
sure their budget's probably way bigger than Chainsaw Man's.
I haven't researched the budget. Like, so
You
I
can
don't
tell
know.
their budget's pretty big.
Well, Chainsaw Man's budget got.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
high
it's
as well.
big too, but like
Actually, if you would think about it, but budget wise, Chainsaw Man is probably actually higher because they use more CGI.
they don't even use it that much anymore.
That's anymore, but they still use more than Bleach does.
I don't know. I still feel like Bleach has a way bigger fucking budget for the animation. But that shit looks like a movie. So like I know One Piece be doing the same thing, but they only do it on the major episodes. They'll give you that movie fucking animation.
One Piece, boy, y'all don't even know what's about to happen in One Piece, boy.
Nah, don't even spoil that. I don't even want to hear it either.
what is about to be? I'll catch it to that show in about 6 years.
Just do what he
Nah.
did.
Just watch it every day. Watch 10 episodes a day.
No, I'm good. That's a lot of content consumption of a single anime or one thing.
There's so much anime out now, and there's so much just.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really watch. I mean, I watch anime, but I don't watch it as much as I used to. I guess 'cause I don't really have time to be sitting there watching it now.
I fell off too. I mean, I'm still watching like some key anime that I started.
Mm-hmm.
Like not like whenever the new anime arcs come out. So I mean, there's still a few that I'm keeping up with. There's a lot that I just like fell off on.
I ain't gonna lie, I fell behind. Like I think like 2 episodes on Spy Family.
I'm like 2 or 3 episodes.
I might be
behind.
right
But there's
there
like a
with
tennis
y'all.
tournament going on right now.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
probably,
saw it like on the thumbnail.
Yeah, okay, so I'm probably
I'm
2
behind on
episodes
that.
behind.
I'm behind on.
I wonder if she gonna actually be able to hit the ball this time.
Bro, that volleyball. No, what's not dodgeball?
Yeah, dodgeball.
She bing.
She kicked that leg up like yours did, boy. I was like, yeah, she.
That's not even
it.
the funny. The
That
funny
thing
when
like-
she get hit, bro. When she get hit, she does that face. That shit kills me.
You hear that gong?
I'm even back. I'm not even caught up to Bleach.
I'm caught up on Bleach, Chainsaw Man. Saw it reincarnated as a sword.
So, Team Denji, Team Ichigo.
No, hey, you
Nah,
got to
nah,
let
I
us
got
know
it.
who's
Your
watching.
opinion.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, right now, I don't know.
No, bro, it gotta be one that stick
Deku.
out a little more.
Team Deku. Yeah, that's what I'm
Team
rocking
Deku.
with. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Nah, it could be like a weekly thing. You know, it could change up a week. It could be Team Denji this week. It could be
I mean,
Team-
I ain't gonna lie. If you're talking about episodes, like right now, it would have to be only Ichigo because you saw what happened to Denji last episode. But that's not his fault. I mean,
I'm
He's
talking
so
about if we
that
just-
boy was getting
He's
carried
so- they said,
around.
I got one of your dudes. What are you gonna do, motherfucker?
He's just sitting there. So, just by episode wise, obviously like Ichigo, but even last episode for Bleach, it was about
It's-
Urahara.
Yeah, it's oh boy, Urahara, boy.
Yeah.
You ain't watching, it, so you don't know.
I'm like 3. I don't know.
Put
trying
it
to
this
think of the
put it
last
this way.
episode I
Put it
watched.
this way. The captain that everyone thought was the weakest captain because she ain't do much. The little the one that's in charge of the healing squad is a goat.
She basically like
No one really
One
thought
of
she
the-
was weak because everybody respected. I didn't think she was weak.
Yeah, but
People
we
was
don't-
even scared whenever they mentioned her and stuff. They get scared. It's like I never thought she was weak.
that actually them mentioning her and people getting scared is actually foreshadowing.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I never thought she was weak.
But I mean, obviously she's not weak, but she's like the only. But people only knew her for her being in charge of the healing corps. Like that's what she does. She's
Last episode I watched, I think is when Kenpachi pulled up, and he had the dude. He was he's about to fight. He was about to fight
Unohana.
Yacht. Or what, Yacht?
Oh y'all. Oh you.
Yeah, I'm like 2 or 3
Yeah,
episodes.
you like
behind.
2,
Yeah.
probably more than that.
No,
Probably like
there's
3
no way.
episodes.
Yeah, I'm like 2 or 3. That it can't be more than that.
Dang. Sorry though, you
You
know.
missing a bunch of stuff. But right now, I think the next few episodes they're gonna be like focusing on like not really training. For Ichigo, it's still training. Well, I guess everybody is still training. It's gonna be more training stuff, and I think that's where this art or this part is gonna finish with their like it's gonna end on their training stuff.
Plot on.
Yeah, it's alright. We ain't worried about
Plot.
that. But since it's anime as well, I mean it's gaming and anime. But did y'all see the gameplay? I remember I was talking about it on one night for 7 Deadly Sins. It's open world.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Bro,
It's
look-
with the kids.
Yeah, it looks really
It
good.
does look good.
Like it looks probably like the best anime game in like a very long
But
time.
I think it's based off the kids.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I saw
Nothing
something about
wrong
that.
with that.
I'm kind of lost on that. The story on that freaking
I
anime.
didn't even
I mean,
watch
it
the
looks
last
like
season.
it's gonna have like it reminds me of Dragon Quest, so it looks
Yeah,
like it's gonna have a
that's
big,
what it kind of. Yeah, it do look like it
it's
has
gonna
like
have,
kind of the same.
like a
art
lot of
style.
RPG elements. Boy, and what I'm excited about is I saw more water levels. So anything that has water in video games, I love it. I don't know why. I saw him swimming around, and the fishing looked good.
It's the OG
What-
that brought
what-
that major water level, bro.
Mhm.
Zelda.
Is that was Zelda
Zelda's
and
main
Donkey
water
Kong? Yeah,
level,
yeah,
bro.
you're
That
right.
day-
Get that tunic.
Oh,
Be swimming.
boy, you go swim in that water level, and then you be in there for about 14 days.
Yeah,
I
figure out
disrespected
how to get
Mario,
out
bro.
of
Like
it.
Mario
Uh-huh.
didn't have a water level,
Bro, Mario's
What-
water level
come
was
on.
not that tough though.
You crazy?
We talking about a game. We talking about a game that like it's supposed to be for kids on the N64 that literally had you like about to destroy your game system because you could not figure out what to do next.
yeah, they really just threw you in there.
When does that game come out? Did they give it or is it out already?
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be out until like next year. I would say like January.
It's a lot of good games coming
Well,
out.
next year
Yeah.
gonna be big, man.
Next year, well, I might gain some weight.
Well, I need that.
Let's see, I'm gonna try and
Like-
peep it in the meantime. Let's see.
Well,
What's
now,
it-
I mean, now we on that subject though.
But it's about time they start releasing because like COVID kind of like messed up all the new good games coming out, and like all the
Mhm.
studios kind of like delayed, and then some stopped making games.
Well, we
I feel like there hasn't been like really like a year stretch of like really a whole bunch of good games coming out.
like I was kind of this year we had some pretty good games. You know, we had Elden Ring, we had, you know, God of War just dropped. What other good game? The new Call of Duty.
That's just COD to me. I don't even consider.
See, but I've been saying that for like the past.
I'll play it, but I'm not gonna say it's great.
I've been saying compared to like the past 3 CODs, bro. Like to me, Call of Duty is just Call of Duty. Like I mean, it's not great.
I mean, I don't get excited for it anymore.
Like, it's not a game that I get excited
I'll just
for
play
anymore.
it just because that's something I always play. But
I think the last COD I got excited for was probably Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I mean,
I was excited for Black Ops 4. That was fun. I enjoyed that one.
I just don't
World
have
War II.
the next gen. Like I have the new Call of Duty, but I just haven't played it because I just don't feel the need to play it on the older generation. Whenever people have visual advantages over me, so like frame rate.
We're over here saying like a whole nother island. You just see a block.
Yeah, like my freaking render disc is not gonna load that way. So
someone peeks him, we see the peak first. He's still waiting.
I've been watching the kill cam. You come out,
bro. Like, why you ain't shoot? Like, shoot what?
Yeah,
the dude who's standing in front of you.
That'd be the worst part about next gen.
But
they're not available everywhere, and if they are, boy, you got to pay $700 for somebody.
Well, they had a deal with the PlayStation now.
Yeah, but I don't want PlayStation.
I'm just saying, like they're down to like $500. I don't know what the Xbox is. Probably about the same price.
So we just had the gaming awards.
Yeah,
and they announced
a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But you know, we're gonna have to leave the viewers in waiting because that's gonna be in our second half of the podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, almost definitely.
Be continued.
To be continued. We're going to break.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Break.
Like, we just going to break. What is wrong with you?
We gotta like, you know, we gotta hit the movie thing.
Get that thing.
You gotta think of like 2 big booty cheeks like clapping together, and like when they close, like the camera gets blocked. My bad.
And then that must hit you.
Ooh.
That must when
that'd be the word. That'd be the word.
That one little piece of corn hit you.
Okay.
Oh dang.
Okay. That's nasty.
What'd you do if you're hanging out with a girl and she fart, boy? You hear some corn like fall out her pants.
I'm just gonna act like I didn't.
And like
hear it.
you see it, and so you play it off, and then I guess she knows it happened, so she grab it and like.
Oh nah. Yeah, that whatever we doing that day, and we went out to eat. That's it. Dropping you all. I'm going home.
Nah, she tried to kiss you.
I'm like, I got COVID.
Nah, she said, well, we just went out to eat.
I'm
like, well, you want to get checked. You don't want to.
And then she grabbed me like,
leave me alone, boy.
Like that.
I guess I'm.
You better fuck her up, boy.
Kissing.
She's like, you don't let me go.
I'll be scared for real.
But
she getting blocked.
We shall see everyone in literally like a few seconds, but for us, who knows how long.
Adios.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. And
we're back.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours. This is actually a whole different day, but we could put on the same clothes.
Well, I don't really shower, so.
Oh,
dang. Yeah, you be inside playing video games all day.
All day.
You even bring your Switch when you got to work. You tell someone else to drive. You pick them up and pay them for the day.
Dog.
Got a 12-pack of Mountain Dew next to me.
A 12-pack?
Mm-hmm.
You bite your toenails.
24.
You somebody who bite your toenails?
Oh yeah, that's the way to.
And you got like spray your toes. And make sure it's all clean.
Get in between the creases.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Dang, that's
gotta get clean somehow.
How did we get into this conversation?
So you take a shower in your Mountain Dew in the Amazon van.
What else I'm supposed to do?
Oh, that makes sense. Y'all should try that.
I gotta get my code, my Call of Duty code off the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, your month of double XP or your week of double XP.
Yeah, I got that weapon double XP.
Oh,
that grind is real.
Imagine. That'd be crazy if somebody actually did that though.
That would be disgusting.
Not really.
You use Mountain Dew to brush their teeth.
Yeah, bro. Wasn't there a video like that? Somebody was brushing their teeth with soda or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
A movie.
It was like in a movie, like a little joke movie or something.
Oh, okay.
I would not be surprised.
Well, as Michael was alluding to prematurely earlier.
Was I?
Yes. Ever so slightly before we went to break, he was talking about.
I've never been premature in my life. Never.
Gaming.
That
was a good joke.
Yeah. Next year, this year, we had quite a few good games this year.
Yeah.
You know, I can't complain. I had plenty of things to play.
Mm-hmm.
You especially recently, God of War, Pokemon.
Yeah. Which Pokemon is very. It's 50-50. Probably 70-50 about my how upset I am with it, but it's okay.
So
did I say 70-50?
Yeah, you said 70.
I was just gonna let it slide.
Nah, I can't let it slide.
I was just gonna let it slide.
I didn't catch myself.
70-30 on which end?
I'm upset with the game.
70,
I'm upset.
30 okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the issues with the game?
Yeah, the issues and like the optimization.
I haven't been getting that many issues other than like.
But like visually, like
oh yeah, I hate the way the mountains and stuff.
But
it looks so bad.
Like you can literally walk up to somebody and then like I remember today actually I walked past this little girl that had like a bag and when every few steps her bag would like disappear or whatever. And I'm just like that's just like an eyesore to see.
It just bothers me like looking at the mountains and stuff. Like then you compare it to like Zelda, the way they did like everything.
I don't know. Even Zelda had its issues too.
Nah, but like the graphics was way better than Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just the land was a lot more saturated. It was more alive.
I think it's time for Pokemon to freaking change. Like,
but I looked it up and they only have like 129 people in 2022 working in their studio for Game Freak. And there's other like studios I looked up. Like I think it was Bethesda. I think they had 360 something.
Dang.
Like
that's crazy.
Yeah, but
for big games like that, you think
and not even that. How fast they released a new one. So like,
I think Pokemon sold like 10 million.
I mean, well, it's Pokemon, so like,
but that's the thing.
It's
like,
the name tagged on it, so
But a lot,
boycott them.
I mean, there's a lot of people talking about because this game had such the amount of potential that this game has, and Game Freak really just dropped the ball.
Yeah. It's upsetting, but
so I mean, do you think Nintendo will do something about it?
I don't think they will. I think they're going to use this as their test dummy. They're just like their money grab, and if everyone continues to play it, then maybe they might push out another game that's very optimized. Graphics are different, but I don't see that happening unless from here.
Switch.
Yeah, I was about to say from here to now we get a brand new like Nintendo Switch like Pro or something like that. Like. I don't know. We need like a pro model that has a lot more computing power.
Talking about I don't know. That's not on the notes, but like y'all saw that they're trying to put COD on the Switch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then they're talking about they're gonna make a new Switch so it'll be able to run like games like that.
Yeah.
So maybe they will do something like that for Pokemon.
So like, I know me and you talked about it. Mm-hmm. I think if Pokemon or if Nintendo was to allow other systems to get their games, I think their games would sell a lot more.
I couldn't even imagine
Imagine playing like a optimized Pokemon game on like
console or PC.
Yeah, on PC or console.
Yeah, that'd be.
You could do. Then they'll have way more to do. Like they'll probably be able to do way more stuff.
Even if it's like a regular RPG game that's like to us is kind of sucky. It's like an RPG, but give it to Pokemon, that's still gonna look so much better on a console.
Yeah, like
you give them the IP for it.
More realistic graphics. I mean, like
more frames.
Imagine something like Dragon Quest, but it's Pokemon. Like, but that'd be a dream to play.
I mean, I enjoy it. I would definitely enjoy
because
it.
Then like the screen time could be a lot more like saturated. You could have like Charizards flying over you or something scrambling in the bushes.
Yeah.
Like imagine it being like an online Pokemon game.
There's a lot of negativity about the game. Like there's a lot of negative things. And there's a lot to point out that's just bad.
Which you can't blame them for. It is true.
On the good stuff, what do you feel are like some of the best things about the game?
You want to slide? You want to do it first?
Y'all can go because y'all probably got more hours in the game than me. So
I personally would say what it looks like is the longevity of this game is going to be really good for like the competitive aspect. Because if you look up Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Right now, the main things you see on YouTube are like the pro aspect, like best pro setup, best like
there's already
defensive tactics, best like
there's
attack.
Already banned Pokemon.
Yeah,
literally the game dropped like within the first day.
But that's the thing; it's a lot better too because now you don't have to. What was it? I forgot what it was, but now you can just go out right and buy the feathers, buy the vitamins for like to EV train.
You need to actually EV train.
Yeah. So people could just usually
attainable easily.
Outright buy it instead of which helps if people want to EV train.
Yeah.
EV and IV because EV is more important in this game now. They said than just like IV.
I think it still depends because like I think IV is more important for raids.
Well, yeah, okay, I guess you can say that.
And EV is more important for battles.
Yeah. But it was just one of those things. I'm like, it's just hard to play because not hard to play. I enjoy it. I actually, like I was saying,
it's just something.
It doesn't bother me.
Visually, there's things that like will just bother you. Like you're just like,
by the electric gym, when you first go in the city after the bridge, there's like this buff girl with like a Luxia or Luxray, and she's just chilling there. And she's super swole, but her biceps have like cuts in them, like you can actually see the pixels. So I'm like,
my thing is, why? Like 90% of females in this game look like they just like bodybuilders.
She's swole. They swole.
Like, they all swole.
They're all doms. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a dom Pokemon trainer.
All of them,
man.
All of them.
You gotta put that Pokemon in a headlock sometimes.
They've been training with
a Machoke, boy.
Yeah.
And Machoke come up and it's like, you fight it wrong. I told you to do a karate chop, not a low kick.
Boy, imagine getting hit by him, boy.
God, no.
Never mind.
Imagine how you could do that in the game. Just run up and fight the Pokemon. Instead of throwing your Pokemon out, you could just throw yourself out there.
Imagine just your pair to go rolling back. You cannot attempt to fight battle Pokemon without a Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't have much to say because I have probably got like 5 hours in the game.
Well, I guess...
I just hit the second gym.
We could go forever on this, but I feel like this is my sad story about Pokemon that I might as well just be honest about. I don't know how many hours I have in the game. Probably like 20. Man, I don't know about 20. But I got stuck on a place in the map, right? So I was climbing the mountains and I was exploring. And like I saw this area where it was just like nothing but like the Pokeballs and little items. So I jumped down, collect them all. And there's like a river. And then it's just the mountains behind me. And then so I get on the little Pokemon. I keep trying to jump over the river. It's like, oh, he scrambled.
Oh, yeah, that pulls you back?
Yeah. So I was stuck. In like the little area, like, I don't even know, probably like a football field size area, going back and forth, literally trying to glitch up the mountain. I looked up a YouTube video how to like scale mountains without getting, I didn't know you could fast travel in this game until like
to the I just learned that.
No, anywhere that has the
anywhere
that has
the wing on it.
Anywhere that has a wing.
Well, I haven't been too far in the game, so the only thing I can see the wings are on the
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. To like
I just learned that
week.
today, this morning when I was playing it.
Yeah. So I feel like they didn't explain that, right? They didn't say specifically you could do that.
I don't know if you remember in Shield and Sword, HMs and everything got removed.
Yeah.
Like completely, and so they kept that. Like, because even in Shield and Sword, you could do the same. You just fly to places.
I just feel like I don't know why I didn't remember that. Like, I was so stuck, bro. It was like a whole day. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to restart this game. I gotta figure out how to hot reset it. I done ruined everything, and I was like, boom.
And there's actually lore behind it too now.
Yeah,
because in Shield and Sword, the Corviknights, like the big old giant steel birds, used to be the ones that would fly people. Well, apparently, I don't know if y'all seen it yet. Like the little there's a little pink Pokemon with a giant hammer.
Oh yeah, I have her. She's in my team right now.
Yeah, so there's a Pokemon with a little.
She's
pink.
little, right? Well, the first one, she has like a little gray little.
Yeah, so apparently, if you read the details on her, the reason they took stopped using Corviknights is because she likes to hit rocks at flying Pokemon that are flying humans. Like, there's lore behind this stuff now.
She's a little asshole.
It's like she'll see a Corviknight just batters up. Boom.
Golly.
Just knock that joker down.
Dang.
Because it says in the Corviknight's lore that it's scared to fly people around now because of that. Because of flying rocks.
That's cool. That's funny.
She's an asshole.
That's funny. Well,
but I beat the game. You know, beat the like post game and all that stuff. I have a whole lot of stuff I can pick out that I don't like, but there's a lot to do in this game. That's the
only thing I can say that I enjoy so far, because I just been exploring, so I don't have to go to the gym and do that. I can just explore around. I found like little daggers in the ground and stuff. I guess it's part of like
that's part of the story. Yeah, it's part of there's like the legendary Pokemon you're supposed to
went up this mountain and boulders falling out. I fought that bird and then unlocked a new thing for my
those
legendary
the
Pokemon.
Titan Pokemons.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah, okay, so I was confused on what you're talking about, but I didn't know you were talking about the Titan Pokemon because I've defeated the crab. Yeah,
the crab. Oh, I just fought the one that looks like Fampy a little bit. the iron one.
I don't know what they call.
But
them
you
on
need to
theirs.
fight the bird one. That way you can swim in the water with your Pokemon. Because once
Okay.
you beat him, it allows you to swim with your Pokemon.
Literally, that was one of the first things I did.
That was on the west side, right? Because you went west.
I was
first?
just I don't know where I was. I was just exploring. I
That
was
was on the west side.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do, what I did was beat the Titans 1st
Mhm.
and get my riding Pokemon to the point where I can literally do.
Mhm.
I can explore everywhere.
Yeah.
You don't get
Um,
nothing. Find the one in the desert. I don't think, right? Actually, you know what?
You
I
climb-
didn't finish beat him. Actually, I beat him the first time, and then I had to fight him the second time. But I didn't know I had to fight him again. So
had to
all my Pokemons were weak as fuck.
Every time you beat a Titan Pokemon, your riding Pokemon evolves a little bit.
Yeah, but then the second time, I thought I was just gonna go explore. He opened up the cave, and I thought I was gonna be able to fight him. I mean, just explore the cave. But then I had to fight him. I died so fast because all my Pokemon's already weak fighting him. That man is strong.
Yeah.
My
See-
Pokemon's only level 20 something, like 26.
Yeah. So the best thing for me, the best thing to do was I did all the Titan Pokemon first, and then I did the Star, the new team
Star
Rocket. Yeah.
Power or Star Power?
The
Star
I don't
Gaze?
know, man. Star people. I don't know. The new Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I fought them, and then I started doing the gym leaders.
Mhm.
So
You fight him once,
Who?
or you fight him throughout the game?
There's multiple
stars.
like outposts.
They got different
Yeah,
fortresses.
there's different
and stuff?
places. to
Okay,
go.
I've only fought once. I just did it
To
today
be
this
honest, the
morning.
star people, them are harder than the gym leaders.
Yeah.
Because like they're, I don't know, like their last Pokemon, they got to fight like this.
Bro, that first one,
It's
dude.
crazy.
First one I fought, he had like a vehicle. I had to fight.
Yeah, all of them have that.
Oh, I was like,
But
what
it's
the
a
heck am
different
I
typing.
fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different typing each time.
I'm like, bro. I was like, is he gonna throw his Pokemon out? What am I
I
fighting?
know I fought one with the Annihilate.
Mm-hmm.
Was his like one of his main Pokemon,
Yeah.
bro. That man, Annihilate is a legend.
Yeah. It's alright. You
But-
know.
I mean, I can go. We can go. on
Yeah, that's
for
what I'm
days
saying.
on
Like, you know, Pokemon can become a tangent. So, you know,
So,
we just gotta go on to the most talked about topic of the week so far is the Game Awards, the 2022 Game Awards. Honestly, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna read these off, and then at the end we can say like what we think is gonna be like interesting, what we're gonna play, and then of course we gotta talk about the good old God of War and Elden Ring conversation, and then you know that we'll dedicate last 20 minutes to this to this. So let's see. If y'all don't know, the 2022 Game Award winner was a Game of the Year winner was Elden Ring. Previously, just before that, voice actor of the year was God of War was the guy who plays Kratos, which
of course,
you know he is a legend in the gaming community regardless.
voicing community.
Yeah, so
and he was talking about he wants to whoever
The
plays
live action.
Kratos in live action.
yeah.
He want to voice that.
So
No, I thought he said he wanted to
He
play.
wants to play it,
but he
said
obviously
if he can't, that whoever plays him, he would do the voice still.
I don't know how the actor would feel about that though, because it'd be
yeah.
like
It would look weird.
yeah, it just kind of suck on their end
Depends
because
on the
like,
actor they put for it too.
Yeah. So these were just like the announcement that stuck out to me. The reason why I put the second one is because it's by From Software. You saw what From Software just did. So this Final Fantasy 16, Armored Core, Hades 2, Death Stranding 2, Star Wars Survivor, Diablo 4, Street Fighter 6, Suicide Squad, Tekken 8, the Horizon DLC, Crash Team Rumble, which is like a 4v4 battle style. You know, that's gonna be dope.
Excited.
Bayonetta Origins, Hellboy, which is like an animated game. Returnal, Transformers Reactivate, and then Wild Hearts. Oh yeah, and then Among Us Hide and Seek, which gonna bring some traction back to the Twitch community, YouTube stream community. So that's dope, and many more. Trust me, there's so much stuff. Check it out for yourself. I might even drop. I will put the link in the comments or in the description, just so everyone can go check out everything that was announced.
Most definitely.
So if you could pick a 3 from like the category,
Why gotta be 3?
Just
man?
3.
Come on,
That-
top 5s
nah, 5's a lot. 3 that you could sit down and just want to play for the day.
in the order.
Doesn't matter.
Any-
No order.
no
I mean,
orders?
we already know what part what your one's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16
Yeah.
definitely. That's one. Diablo 4 definitely
Okay.
in there, and man, it's
Dude,
that last one. It's because it's a tie for me, because Tekken 8 and Street Fighter. I mean, like I grew up with those games,
Yeah.
so it's like they're right there neck and neck.
Okay.
Honestly, I am leaning a little more towards Street Fighter just because it created their own character.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my list. Yeah, that's my 3.
Okay, so it's Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, Diablo, and I'm just for right now because of what I've seen so far is Street Fighter.
Okay, that works. And for you, let's see what you got.
I don't. Most of these are like single player games. I don't play single player. So I would say Crash Team Rumble,
Okay.
Diablo,
Okay.
and I really want to see what that Transformers.
Okay, yeah,
I was hoping if it's gonna be like Fall of Cybertron. If it's like that game's gonna be.
I
really
thought you were
good.
gonna say that.
Yeah, I'll definitely with Transformers. That would be my 3.
Of course, I gotta go with the Star Wars Survivor because that was just an amazing. The first one. Let's see. So I do Star Wars, I do Transformers, and I'll do. Dang, it's between. You know what? I'll just go with. It's so. See, that's the thing. I'll go with something different. I'll go with the Wild Hearts because it does look pretty good.
It did.
It looks pretty good. That's the one that had like the Mataratsu and all those things.
Oh, that looks like Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
That game looks dope.
And Forspoken was mentioned. It just wasn't on. I just didn't write it on here. But
yeah, that game looks really good.
Yeah, but Forspoken was mentioned 2 years ago.
Yeah, for sure. See, that would be my 3 if I could, just sit down and play.
I mean, like all the games,
all of them look great.
They all look great.
They all look really good.
Most of these games, I won't play them. I'll watch somebody play them though. Cause I don't know. I can't sit down and play single player games.
Yeah,
there'll be a time when you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, probably when I get older.
I just feel like people get caught in the loop of multiplayer games just because you're playing with your friends, and I feel like your friends are like really what make it fun. Because if you play like Call of Duty and like Valorant and all stuff too long alone, like Apex, but them games be like, you really be realizing like, dang, this game is not that fun.
Well, I don't know, because I always try to interact with the randoms I get, but like,
even still though, like
that makes it fun for me.
But like even when you're interacting with randoms, like you're usually in a party with us.
That sometimes.
So we like literally it's us that are making you.
I just can't stand whenever I'm on the mic and I'm playing with somebody random. I hear their kid in the background, their grandma, son. I'm like, yo,
bro, the COD lobbies. Oh my gosh, their mics are so bad.
They literally sound like they're playing at a barrack.
It's terrible
in the military. I
blow my eardrums out, bro. So bad. And I don't understand how people had that bad of a mic.
And if you know what type of lobbies this new Call of Duty is.
Don't play, especially when you play Search, boy. Oh my gosh, that halftime when that round ends.
Don't let them hear you use some slang. They're gonna let it slang.
Don't say ain't. Use all the INGs. Anytime you say like beginning, you make sure you emphasize that ING.
Them boys finna go crazy.
Yeah, they ruthless, boy.
But without those being said,
one more thing though about COD before we go to, I find it funny that they made you like agree to like a waiver before you start the game and say don't be toxic, but like they already know how their community is. It's so funny that they did that.
Boys don't play. So I still haven't played Elden Ring, but I obviously like have watched hundreds of like playthroughs for different scenarios. Was it worthy of its win from your point of view? Someone that played and beat both games.
He could talk more than me, but I personally enjoyed it.
Yeah, most definitely. I said from the get go. Personally, I like God of War more, just because I feel like if God of War had the depth that Elden Ring did, it would be Elden Ring out. But since Elden Ring, you have countless bosses, countless things to explore. Obviously, Elden Ring's gonna win. So I'm not gonna take away from Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring, because like the Souls games, that's what it is. It's a Souls game. Yeah, the Souls game in themselves are the hardest games out, but the most fun to play.
Yeah, for sure.
But Elden Ring took it a step further.
I feel like it brought a whole bunch of people to the game. Like me personally, do not like single player games. So like when I played that, I put like 100 something hours. And I don't remember the last time I ever did that in a single player game. But like I really enjoyed that.
Spent like half this year on that.
I mean, for me, honestly, from like a third, like an unbiased opinion, because I didn't play either games. I just think like obviously they're both amazing games. God of War is freaking its wave in its own world. But just like the reaction that that Elden Ring had. I mean, we
Yeah,
have
like,
NBA, NFL, all these players posting
everyone,
about it.
A lot of people
rappers play
channels
like,
blew from Elden Ring.
Yeah,
too.
talking about, bro, how do I get this sword? I seen someone with it,
And like some of these famous people, when they say like, "Oh yeah, I play Elden Ring," they be like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know you was in some games like that."
like, and it was crazy. Like I've been playing those games, playing the Souls games for a long time, since Dark Souls 1.
Mhm.
Actually, since Demon Souls came out on PS3.
Yeah.
And when Elden Ring came out, I knew I was gonna like it.
Mhm.
I knew it was gonna be one of my top games, but I didn't think that I was gonna want to play it that bad.
Yeah.
Like I played it and I couldn't put it down until I beat like every boss. I had to go through it all.
I sat there for hours just. I
Cheating.
see the daylight and then night. Yep, I sure did.
I remember trying to help him and Chris and all our other friends build their character to match their style of playing.
It didn't work for me.
So they can like actually beat bosses.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work for me.
Oh, you cheesed the game. I don't even want to hear
That
that.
boy had that bird flying off the map. Boy, that bird. That'd be,
That was funny because Michael was like, "Dang, how you such a high level already?"
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
cheating, boy. What do you? And that bird just fly off.
That'd be-
And then I had the frost stomp too. That I ran through almost half
What-
the game with the frost stomp.
Where I messed up was he did the quest to where he can get to that area faster than me. It took me dang near to the
All you
end
had
of
to
the
do was
game.
fight. All you had to do was fight. What's his face?
I didn't know that.
What's his name?
I killed him.
Right. Yeah, all you had to do was kill him.
Radon.
Radon, there you go. Yeah.
No,
you unlock the area.
No, you have to because you unlocked it before you fought Radon.
No, I
Get
didn't.
him arguing.
What?
What?
Nah,
I
I
was-
unlocked it after I beat him because that's when I was able to freaking level up. I beat him by using a frost stomp.
Oh yeah, I remember you cheesed that.
Yeah, you were like walking everywhere and just.
And that thing was just ching ching. It was doing so much damage. Then they nerfed it. They had to
I
find
remember there was
something else.
one person that you were getting mad with one day on stream. I forgot who it was, but you just kept dying to him for some reason.
Bro, it might have been the giant, bro. Dude was messing me up. I always get him to the second part, almost kill him. He kills me every time.
No, bro, I still remember when.
And
I
you
first
can't even talk
fought him.
about cheese because your class is a cheese class to begin with.
What are you talking about?
The blood. That is.
First of all, I didn't have
cheese.
that sword until the end.
It didn't matter. You still had a blood class.
I had a bleed build, but it like.
Them things do so much damage.
But before this was like when bleed was like I already knew bleed was gonna be cheese because it's always been cheese in every game, but I didn't know it was gonna do that much, and I didn't actually have a bleed weapon until the end of the game.
Cap.
How is that cap? Like I didn't like the weapon I had was not meant to be a bleed weapon. It was just I had the twin blades.
That boy locked in and acquired it. So,
Then the fire giant, when I fought him, matter of fact, on my TikTok, you can see when I first fought him. Cause I didn't know you could fall off the edge of the map during that. And I'm like, yeah, he ain't that bad. He's kind of easy, this and that. I jumped on my horse. I was like, all you gotta do is jump on your horse and run. I jumped on my horse, fall off the side of the map.
but also, who was it that it was one of y'all that were cheesing one of the bosses and then end up screwing y'all over because y'all figured out a way to make him chase y'all to like you would fight him like on the top of a hill or something, and then he would run to the edge and you would just jump down and like slash at his feet or something like that.
Oh, that probably had to be him. I don't think I've
No,
ever done that.
It was
I
like
ain't
it was like
cheating, bro.
white. It was like a big old white. Like I don't know if it was like like a beast or like look like I don't know what it was, but I remember.
Bro, it was like Chris or somebody might have did
Nah, it wasn't one of that.
It
It was
might
one
have
of
been me. Probably was me. I thought it would be you, but I don't remember.
It was
fighting.
like y'all were getting on your little horse and jumping down, and then the character would just like be stuck.
Oh, okay, that probably was me. I did
Yeah,
cheat
that's
so
fine.
many bosses, bro. I did one with
You had to
the-
like go to the edge, and there's like a little branch you could get on or something like
Oh,
that.
it was me.
Yeah, see, and then you
The
fell
peop-
off one time.
Yeah,
and he jumped down. He said no, and then-
because the
was a
people.
fire giant?
Nah, it wasn't a boss, but you had to like fucking do this quest, and then you go touch the bloodstains, and it'll summon people you had to fight, and then they would come towards you. But them motherfuckers were strong as shit, so I got on the branch, and then they would swing at me, and they just whoop right off the map. You had to kill 3 of them, and
Oh,
I had
that's in front of the
pot.
Yeah, that's a giant.
You had to get. That's how you got the
actually-
talisman, I think.
So with the new Coliseum that they just that's actually where it's at. That's the Coliseum right behind the pot.
See,
Yeah, that
Full
was fun.
circle.
I cheesed. That was another boss I cheesed too. You had to jump on the little podiums instead of going through the door where you actually
No, that was Mog.
the blood dude.
Yeah,
yeah. I jumped on
Mog
the
or
little
Mohawk.
things and I jumped around the door and he didn't move at all. He just let me hit him.
Yeah, the man literally bypassed the
barrier.
boss fog.
Yeah.
Because you got to go through the fog.
The fog
to
was only on
start
the door.
fight. Yeah, he jumped over the wall instead to fight the boss. The boss don't move.
And then there was another one, the horse dude, the big horse one that has like the red lightning that comes down and stuff.
Yeah, the dragon.
All you had to do is sneak up behind him. You buy a whole bunch of the poison thing at the mist or whatever, and you just go up behind him and do it. And you just see his health go down. I cheese his ass too.
And that's why Elden Ring got Game of the Year. Cause you see how excited boy y'all be getting talking about it.
No, I get
Just
upset
fun.
every time I hear this man talk.
You a hater.
You know, you can't. That's why gaming is important. Gaming is so important because it
Get
just
upset.
creates memories and allows you to escape reality sometimes. And
It's all right though, because this man met me 1-on-1. I know I will. It's over.
Well, we
Yeah,
got to
because if
figure
you
that out,
talk
the
about
new-
his
the new
hours,
DLC?
no,
Oh,
because
no,
with
we
the
can't.
hours, this is probably triple my hours.
I was gonna say, well, y'all be able to figure out now with the new.
I wish it was
but-
cross
If,
platform.
if they did cross-platform, yeah, then I would definitely.
I still
would,
wouldn't
but
even do
they
it, but
ain't.
he got like triple my hours though.
And
Why would I fight someone that's a way higher level?
how you know I'm higher level?
I'm pretty. If you have triple the hours,
You know I got multiple characters.
whatever your first, second, third, all still gonna be higher than mine.
Nah,
Well,
I think my second. Yeah, you probably about the same level.
we could obviously go on for another 30 minutes talking about Elden Ring and
Yeah.
going back and forth, but it's unfortunate. But the time has come where we have to come to an end. Why you look like that? That looks scary.
You
You're
see
like-
that, bro? Yeah, I didn't see that.
Dang, that's scary, bro. So, anyone has their final statements of the night?
Final statements.
I'm the best player when it comes to like Souls games.
All right.
That's my final.
You
statement.
can't negate. You only gotta make a statement. You
You
can't.
got one. You can't say none of those, right?
Huh?
You can't say none of those. You only got one.
You.
Bleach is better than Chainsaw Man.
Ah, that's crazy. Their final statement.
Bleach is better than
And
Chainsaw
if I can say something, EMG to the moon. Don't forget to hit that bell post notification icon, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for next week. We back and we're better, and we're gonna keep pumping out these videos now for sure. So yeah, EMG.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
We got a few episodes. 2023, we on your ass, boy.
Yes, sir.
On your booty. All right, laptop. I'm on your ass.